Aw. Nothing happens. Yo, Kansai, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome back. So where... Well, the music stopped being spooky. Where's this cave? Is it over there? Is it this? Yep. Ooh, jam. Those things are cool. Are those like baby behemoths? How'd you put me to sleep with your horn? Krakatoa! Oh. I thought it was Krakatoa. Hoff, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome back. I probably should not have used the fire staff. I probably should have used the ice staff. Wow, Angus. You kind of suck. I need to call up Square. Hey, remember that game you made back in 2006? I need you to update it. Because Krakatoa is a much better name. Holy cow, yep. Very weak against ice. Very happy I have this ice staff. Because it means I have infinite ice to just spam this entire dungeon. Imagine stealing something of, like, minuscule value. Instead of just potions and eye drops. Why do I have a thief again? Yeah. This is the problem. You go lightning damage. Or... Let's go Serpent Sword. Whoa! Balloon. Red marshmallow. We got balloons and red marshmallows. Is it my birthday? Steals Pocket Link. That thing looks like, oh, I forget. What are they called? The little, what are they called? The little hard figurines that you would like. That were super popular in the 90s. Down to like Burger King. I talk about them all the time, but I just forgot their name is like on the tip of my tongue. Yes, truffles. That's what I mean. Yeah, Crazy Bones. I'm actually shocked you figured that out from my horrible description. Yeah, there's that one that's just kind of like a head. He looks just like it. I'm tempted to go grab it because I'm pretty sure I know exactly where my Crazy Bones are. I could show you what I mean. Man, maybe I should have just gotten a white mage. And then I could just use the staffs for damage, because using the staffs is better than using the magic. Also, big boy. Down by the beach, near Wu Tai, you can fight an enemy called Adamantoise. One of them hit you in the back of the head. That took a crazy bone to the head. It was never the same. Holy cow. Final Fantathon has been... Ow! Are we just gonna walk through the lava? Okay. Yep. This is normal. Fantathon has been fantastic, Miles. It's good to have you here. It's been terrible so far without you, but now that you're here, it's a banger. Okay. Never mind. It's still terrible. Come on. Okay, well that's better than a potion, I guess. Uh-oh. Ow. Ingus, you're supposed to be my tank. I don't think you really have much magic resistance, though. Just defense. He's so dead. Ow, ow. Oh, it hurts, like, while you're in it, not just moving. Oh my god. Counter rate down here is nuts. Yeah, alright, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but really it's just a ruse, so I can go grab my crazy bones. Hold on. Alright. We back. I told you. I got my crazy bones. Yo, shotgun! They give it 27 months. Now, where's the guy? Here he is. Nah. Maybe not. Now that I'm looking at him, this guy actually looks a bit more like him. See, so I was thinking this guy kind of looked like him, but now that I'm looking at it, not really, because he's got like the feet. There's also this guy, but he's got like a hairdo, and like the eyes don't match, so I don't know. Not really. There's this guy too, but he kind of looks like a star, so I don't know. It's just reminded me of him. But there's this one too, but yeah, not really. Oh well. This one with the bow. I got so many of these, dude. I got a whole bag. These are all my all my crazy bones from when I was a kid. Epic. But not really looking like the flan. Crazy bones. How's it going, Syphic? How's it going, Zuloff? Mega Man's sounding better today. Last time he kind of sounded like his batteries were running out. Yeah, man, I loved Crazy Bones. I would play with them all day. I played kind of like marbles, but with Crazy Bones. I'd make like a circle and then try to like knock him out. Nice, Syphic. You're the second person I know that owns one. So, congrats. Oh, that's annoying, Zuloff. Yeah, it's straight up impossible for me to get a PS5 right now. I've tried, you know. Like, I don't think there was anything I could have done that would have worked, which is why it's frustrating. Because, like, I wasn't that, you know, bent on getting a PS5 day one, but it's just frustrating to me that even if I wanted to, I couldn't have, you know. Like, because I was there at the time and pressed refresh and the website just crashed. Because the bots are running wild. I think the only thing I could have done to get a PS5, like if I had decided like I'm going to get one day one, I think the only way I could have done it is if I would have gone to GameStop when they did the physical ones and I was the first one in line. So I probably would have had to stay there for like a day. That's probably the only thing I could have done to get one if I actually wanted to get one day one. It's just frustrating to think that, like, I didn't even have the chance. Like, Sony really screwed up if I don't even have, like, the chance to give them my money, you know? Like, I just feel like that, you know, there had to have been a better way. If people want to pay you money, Sony, like, there should have been a way, but I don't know. Maybe they just couldn't make enough quick enough because of issues, you know? At least this year they have an excuse, but I still think something needs to be done about the bots. What do? You know? People are always going to do that. Man, that reminds me of an even worse version of me trying to get baby formula at Walmart. Every time we have to get baby formula at Walmart, it takes an hour when it should take like 5 seconds. And it's so frustrating because they have to lock the baby formula behind, like they have to lock it in a cabinet now because people steal baby formula. So they have to lock it, and there is never anyone there to unlock the cabinet, ever. The last time we went, my wife and I walk in, and she's like, you go to the baby formula and wait for someone to open the door, and I'll do the entire shopping trip, and then we'll both meet at the register. So she goes and does the entire list, and I'm standing at the thing waiting for them to unlock it. I ask one person, and they're like, okay, I gotta go get the key, and then they go for like 10 minutes and come back, and she goes, well, actually, I can't use the key, but I called someone to come do it. I was like, okay. I wait another 10 minutes, and then someone else walks by, and they're like, are you waiting? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, I'll go call someone. So now I got 2 people on call. Neither one of them are showing up. And I'm still waiting here. Then the first person comes back And it's like, that person still hasn't come? I'm like, not only has your person not come, but someone else came and called a second person and they haven't come. And she's like, alright, I'm just gonna go get the key from somewhere. I'm like, why is this so hard? Someone just open it. Holy cow. I have this problem right now where I can't give people my money and it's ticking me off. This is like, there's like multiple places in my life right now where I'm trying to give people money and I can't. It's like, come on, it shouldn't be this hard. I could understand if I'm asking you for money, but I'm trying to spend my money and I can't. And it's so frustrating. Sony, I want to give you my money. No. Walmart, I want to give you my money. No. And then I'm going through my own money problems right now because of insurance, so I'm trying to save my money, but spend the money in the right places, and I can't spend it in the right places, but I gotta keep spending it in the wrong places. And it's like, oh man. Oh, the formula sucks too, because my son needs high-calorie formula because of his stay in the NICU. He was low on weight, so we have to feed him a bigger calorie than normal to get him back up to normal weight. So we have to use more of the formula than normal. So we get like this giant thing of formula and it's gone in like a week. And we have to get more like every week. It sucks. Yeah. People steal baby formula and use it for stuff. So that's why they lock it up. You know, because this is just an amazing world we live in. Hey man, you got the good stuff? The parent's choice? I got it. You got the money? You got the parent's choice with iron? You got the Baby Bros Deluxe? Oh, I got the Baby Bros Deluxe. It's sad. It's sad that these conversations are going on somewhere. How's it going, Taquito? That's a cool story, Half. Like, literally every day working at any place ever. It sounds like literally every day. What the? Secret tunnel. Yep, the old Dairy Queen Whopper story. Never forget. Never forget Dairy Queen Whopper. Krakatoa. What's the Whopper story? Oh, it's a classic. It's one of our favorite memes. One of the first memes of 4-8 Live. My wife was working at Dairy Queen. We both did, but it was her story. She was working at Dairy Queen, and some woman drove up to the drive-thru and asked for a Whopper. And she said, "We don't have Whoppers. This is a Dairy Queen." And she got so irate that my wife had the audacity to tell her that Dairy Queen does not sell Whoppers. That she pulled around, got out, walked in, yelled at her, yelled at the manager, and tried to get her fired for calmly letting her know that she's at the wrong food establishment. And then, I believe, you'll have to read the original story because it's been so long that I don't remember. It was during the New Threat playthrough, I think, is when I told the story before. And I remembered all the details. But I think this was the same woman who, after that debacle, then asked for, like, a blizzard that didn't exist. And then she just kind of made her, like, what was close to that. She was wild. Diet water. I need a diet water. He's back! Ha ha ha! I have the power of fire! I can feel it coursing through my veins! But it's not enough! I must defeat you, those who've been blessed with the light, to gain the true power of the crystal of fire. Now, die! Was his head, like, past the... Oh god, the whole ground is shaking when he walks. I thought he was flying. Can I have a Mick Blizzard? He turned into a goofy dragon. Look at his eyes. He's got like this Barney the dinosaur look. He's not a dragon because he doesn't have wings. But, man, does he look really goofy. Discount Barney. Oh, man. This game is amazing. I have so many stories about that Dairy Queen. That's such a crazy place. Like the time it burnt down because someone didn't press a button. Ouch. Ah! Use it on yourself. What? Use it on Lunith? That's so random. Does he just use it on a random person? That's so strange. So, like, usually in RPGs, if you throw an item on a dead person, like on a person, but then they die before you throw it, it either A, goes on the dead body and does nothing, B, just goes on yourself, or C, goes on whoever has the least HP, right? That was none of those. It didn't hit the person that died, it didn't hit Ingus, which is the one that used it, and it didn't hit Ingus, who has the least HP, he just randomly threw it on Lunith. That's so random. Yeah, maybe it's just whoever's first in the list at that point, but that's a really strange... That's strange. I've never seen that. It's usually either they just throw it on themselves, throw it on the dead body, or throw it on whoever needs it the most. Ow. This guy put Charizard to shame, dude. I love his, I don't even know what those are. His nose tentacles. I don't know why. But they stretch out. It kind of makes him look like a Chinese dragon. No, those aren't whiskers. Whiskers are not yellow and I mean, okay, I guess they could be whiskers. I don't know. I like nose tentacles better. Could be whiskers, could be a mustache. I prefer nose tentacles. I think nose tentacles is more accurate. Ow. The strategy is Ice Staff and Pray. For some reason, Arc has taken, like, no damage. What's up, Star Atlas? Don't hit Arc. Oh my. My last high potion. That was weird. It moved my cursor because that was my last high potion. So I almost used the Fire Staff on accident. Oh, Lunith lived. Oh, Lunith died. You gotta be almost dead. I wish the Ice Staff was doing more damage. It's really not doing a lot of damage. I might try to Thundara, see what happens. Ouch. Ouch. Kablam! Die! No! Well. We probably are big dead. Because I don't think I go first. Oh wow, I did. Holy cow. No, not the crit! No, not the fire breath! Oh wait, that might actually do... Oh, okay. Nope, that hurt. Alright, we got one ace in the hole, boys. Arctic Wind! No! No, I want to see how much damage it did. No! I wanted to at least see how much damage it did. Yeah, the crit and fire breath combo was not good. I feel like we had a shot if that didn't happen. It's okay, I love walking through lava. That dragon cheated. Dude, I love collecting the treasure twice. That's why I never pay attention to what I'm picking up, because I always have to pick it up again anyways. That's my strategy. Yo, Mike! Thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back, dude. Another Antarctic wind. I still find it pretty hilarious that we're just walking through this lava like it's nothing. It's just like Final Fantasy II. You walk through the lava and it does 1 damage. Krakatoa! I'm still kind of bothered by how little the top screen is used. You know? The more I play, the more I realize that that top screen is just black for 99% of the game. How am I liking Final Fantasy 34? It's pretty good. Seems a bit old looking for being so far in the future. Yeah, Link, so this is actually the first version that was released in anywhere besides Japan. A lot of people have played either an English translated Japanese version or the original Japanese version, but for Final Fantasy Fridays for Fantathon, we're doing whichever version came out here first, and that's this one. Unfortunately, we didn't get Final Fantasy 3 until 2006, and instead of just porting over the Famicom version and giving us an English translation, they completely redid the game with 3D graphics and put it on the Nintendo DS. And for the most part, it's an okay, you know, whatever you want to call it, port or remaster or redo of the game. But it does have some flaws. The beginning is really heavy-handed and strange, in my opinion. And the 3D graphics, I don't think look great. I would have preferred just the 2D graphics. Now, having a 3D Final Fantasy game based on one of the originals on a handheld console in 2006 is pretty cool. You know, I think if I had gotten this when it first came out, I would have enjoyed it. But I think it's safe to say it doesn't age well. Playing it now, it just feels like this strange middle ground. You know? Like, if you're gonna already go back and play Final Fantasy 3, it feels better to play the Famicom or the NES, where it's like old, you know, looks older and plays older. If you're in the mood to go back and play an old game, you don't want it to look like this. You want it to look like an old game, you know? So this is kind of a weird middle ground where it just feels like it didn't age well. Final Fantasy 1 feels like it aged well because you play it understanding that it's the first Final Fantasy game and that it looks like it does, you know? But this game almost feels like it's trying to be hip and current, but doesn't succeed. You know? I feel like there's something hiding underneath that molten lava waterfall, molten lava fall. Yeah, so I've been trying to think of like an easy way to explain to people how the numbering system works. For those of you that don't know, but it is kind of hard to explain like easily. The long and short of it is 4 is 2 and 6 is 3. So, talking about the US releases, 1 is 1. Ow, ow, ow. 1 is 1, 2 is 4, 3 is 6. And then everything else is normal. But it's hard to say that and then like everyone asks like, well then which one is actually 3 and what did they get? And it's more confusing than that. But that's the easiest way to like explain it without going in depth. An easier way to, like, if you really want, like, the easiest way to understand which one you're playing, the PS1 versions are always right. So, if you're playing a Final Fantasy game and it's on PlayStation, it is the correct number. So if you're out there trying to figure out what in the world you're playing, that's one way to help. But yeah, or it just doesn't work. Is this for you? Yeah, but it's bad. Wait, maybe if I double equip, it'll be better than nothing. 62. Still not as good as 90. Did you just say you're down for pancake shingles? We need to have a talk. Yo, Deluge, thank you so much for the 16 months. Welcome back, dude. It's good to have you here. Yeah, if you think you got it bad with Final Fantasy, just try being a Kingdom Hearts fan. Just, if you're on my channel right now, go ahead and search the video. I try to explain Kingdom Hearts to my wife. I once tried to explain the Kingdom Hearts numbering system to my wife, and it didn't go well. It did not go over super well. Just the numbering, not even the story, but just literally, if she were to play, which she has, by the way, she's played Kingdom Hearts. If you were trying to play the games in order, like how to do it, and I lost her at Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, in its purest form, it goes 0.8, 1.1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2.8, 3. But not exactly, because BBS and stuff are in there if you're not just including them in the 2.5. If you include the side games, good luck. But even just going by the numbers... Even just going by the numbers, it's still confusing. Like, honestly, if you ignore the side games, and you just go by the numbers, and you leave out 0.8, right? Then it's just 1, 1.52, 2.5, 2.83. So the only weird one is 2.8. Okay, because it goes, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Then there's just this random 2.8 in there, right? So whatever. That's confusing, but like I can explain that to a regular person that hasn't played Kingdom Hearts, okay? But when you try to explain to someone that the name of the first game in the series is .8 Final Chapter Prologue, how do you explain this to someone? How is it a Final Chapter Prologue? What is that name? I have played every Kingdom Hearts game 100%, and I still don't understand that name. I couldn't tell you what Final Chapter Prologue means. I also don't know why it's .8. Because if they were going by the lot... Or, no, sorry. It's .2, isn't it? It's .2, right? I'm not crazy, am I? I read your post as... Because you said .8, but isn't it .2? Look, my phone is still on the PS5 page. Check back on 11/13 for more availability. I doubt that. Yeah, it's .2. Why is it giving me Kingdom Hearts 2? So... Okay, sorry. I was getting it confused in my head. So, hold on. Back up. Everyone back up. I was getting it confused in my head. Chat was getting it confused in their head. Let's back up. 2.8 is called Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. .2 is called Kingdom Hearts .2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. Okay. Sorry, I'm ashamed to be a Kingdom Hearts fan, because I should know this. I've played the games 1,000 times, but I was getting it confused in my head. So, the games go .2, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, 3. That's only if you're going by the numbers, and not by the side games. Okay? That's just strictly numbers. Then, as a joke, because Square knew how ridiculous it was, at the start of 3, it says Kingdom Hearts 2.9. For, like, the first world of 3. And then after that, it says Kingdom Hearts 3. So if we're going strictly by the numbers, it's .21, 1.52, 2.5, 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, 2.93. But that's not including, like, Chain of Memories, which was canon. Like, that was in the middle of 1 and 2. It's not supposed to be a side game. It's supposed to be the game you play before 2. So that's supposed to be 1.5. Then there's BBS, which takes place before all of this. So it's like 0.1, but just doesn't have a number. And then other games like 300. I'm sorry, I forgot how hilarious 300. I'm sorry, I have to read the name out loud. 358 over 2 days. That's my favorite name of any game that's ever been released on the planet. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. And that's how you're supposed to say it. It's not 358 divided by 2. It's Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. That's how you're supposed to say it. Which happens after BBS and after .2, but before 1. I think. Yeah. No. Is it before 1 or after 1? I gotta remember my... I think it's before. No, it would have had to been after. It would have been in between 1 and 2. It would have been during the events of Chain of Memories. Yeah, during the events of Chain of Memories. Death, you're such a Kingdom Hearts nerd. Hey, why do you think I like the remake so much? I'm a Kingdom Hearts nerd. Now it all makes sense. Everyone's like, now I get it. Alright, we gotta be fully healed for this Dargon. Honestly, I should probably just get out and save the chest progress, but I'm gonna go for it again. Yeah. No, I did not. No, it was bad. I was currently playing Kingdom Hearts, so I explained it better than I am now, but it didn't go over well. So. Doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna start off with an Arctic Wind. And the Thundara. Yeah, I think Microsoft called up Square and helped them name the games. Makes total sense. Oh my! Okay. That did a little bit of damage. Ingus sucks. See a shotgun. It was like 1,300 damage. Microsoft Hearts Windows over 2 days. X. We forgot the X. Microsoft Hearts Windows over 2 days X series. Pulling out all the stops here. Vista. How's it going, Just? Ow. Wow, really? You're gonna play Ingus like that? Finally. Oh, man. Have you heard of some of the other names they wanted to call the Xbox, the original, like, Xbox One? Some of the other names they had picked out are hilarious. God, come on, Luneth! You had one job. Oh my god, how'd you live that? Never mind. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Other names for the Xbox One. No, not names that would have been better. What? What am I reading? I got sent to a synonym website that's giving me synonyms for Xbox, including Linux, computer, Ethernet, internet, network, operating system software, and wireless. Those are synonyms for Xbox. No. Okay. What is this? Guys, I fell into the hole that is IGN, and I can't get out. Please help. Call for backup. This article is like a paragraph long. It says Xbox Head reveals other names considered for Xbox One X. And that's not even what that's not even what it's about. We obviously looked at Elite, but we've called one of our Xbox One consoles Elite already. And then they say they thought about Xbox One Scorpio, and that's it. That's the whole article. Lord have mercy. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what... There used to be this post about the other names they came up with, but I can't find it now. I will say, though, that the searches related to my search include funny names to call Xbox, names to call Xbox players, Xbox jokes, gamer insult names, how to roast someone on Xbox. So, those are the things that people Google. Could you imagine being a kid and playing Xbox and getting roasted on Fortnite and then Googling how to roast someone on Xbox? That is peak 2018 right there. How to roast someone on Xbox. Well, we got wrecked. I want to know who Googled that. That's amazing. How to roast someone on Xbox. What results do you even get? Now I'm curious. Okay. www.xboxfights.com. Xbox Live comebacks. Oh, this is going to be good, boys. Comebacks for the trash talkers. You're so slow, you have to climb up a ladder to reach the bottom. Have you been shopping lately? They're selling lives at the mall. You should go get one. I'd slap you, but that would be animal abuse. How is this comebacks? Comebacks for general remarks. The insult is, "You're fat." The response is, "I'm fat because every time I did your mom, she gave me a cookie." This is the greatest website I've ever been on, actually. If you're like us, you're probably used to running into some loud-mouthed, incredibly ignorant imbeciles on Xbox Live who run their mouths over the most ridiculous and pointless things. If you're the kind who prefers to use the mic during your online gameplay and find yourself being the center of a verbal attack, try some of these comebacks below and let us, as well as the community, know what you think and how they work for you. Who made this website? This person cannot be older than 12. This was made in 2018! I thought this was like a relic of Xbox past. This is made in 2018. What? I don't want... I don't want internet anymore, guys. Yeah. That's enough internet for today. I don't want internet anymore. Updated daily. To this day, they still update. Oh man, I had a banger the other day while playing COD. I can't believe that website exists. Yet somehow I completely believe it. Honestly, I feel kind of happy for them, because whoever made that website, I guarantee their goal in life was to be the first result on Google if you search how to roast someone on Xbox Live, and they accomplished it. So, like, I give them credit. I really do. I give them the biggest credit for achieving their goals